Greetings, Commander. I hope I can call you like that now, and welcome to my second episode about Elite Dangerous. Every game is determined by options and freedom it gives to players, and that mostly comes from its engine, as it's responsible for all game mechanics the game has. Usually, developers have to hide things and trick players into thinking that all around is real. So, better the engine is, less limited will be our experience, especially if we talk about sandbox and open world games, with as many options given to players as possible. Some engines are better suited for first-person shooter games, while others are more suited for driving or sports simulation. But the Elite is unique, and first thing that you see is scale. So to create a new engine or adapt their own engine was the obvious choice. Also, knowing your engine allows you to make any change efficiently, and adding new peripherals a breeze. Like Frontier's Christmas present for their backers with Oculus Rift implementation. So, what makes this game tick? Elite Dangerous is made using own in-house game engine called Cobra. That has been carefully planned, developed and evolved since 1988. So Frontier used it for more than 25 years. All of Frontier's games are developed using Cobra proprietary cross-platform technology, allowing code and resources developed on PC to be compiled and run on Xbox 360, PS3, iOS, Nintendo Wii U, Xbox One. Besides Elite, Frontier used Cobra for games like Kinectimals, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and even their new upcoming title for Xbox One called Scream Ride, and you can check trailer on YouTube. It will be a pretty fun game. As you see, Frontier has own tools and technology that covers PC, Mac, consoles and mobile, so they would be foolish not to look at those platforms after PC and Mac versions are done. Current plans involve releasing Elite Dangerous only to PC and Mac, and Mac version will follow around 3 months after PC version, so somewhere early next year. But for all who are worried that the game will be dumbed down because of possible console release, I just want to say that the game is made on PC and compiled to consoles after the PC version is done, so it's not even remotely possible to dumb it down, especially while there are no current plans for any platforms but PC and Mac. As a developer, they've used game engines throughout the company's history, so they have considerable experience in their own technology. For Elite Dangerous, the game presents a number of challenges that they have to solve. The first and most obvious is the scale of the game. Putting aside the requirements of procedural generation for a moment, the spatial size of the game's locations are an immense problem. It's quite common in space games to fudge the scale to make things look good and warm. However, this results in spatial locations being condensed. In Elite, everything is the scale it should be. So, the planets are the correct size, and distances between objects are also correct. Using the Cobra engine means that Frontier can tailor their solutions to fit the game. Also, it's worth noting that Elite already supports a wide range of peripherals, including gamepads, joysticks, HATAs, rudder pedals, head tracking like TrackIR, and virtual reality headsets like Oculus Rift. And it seems everyone who tried to play Elite with Oculus Rift are very impressed, so if you have any chance, try it yourself. Elite Dangerous can be run on a budget PC, but same time it's made with future proof in mind. What that means is that Frontier is targeting its most advanced graphical effects at PCs that don't even exist yet, and are attaching all graphical extras to the detail slider, or as they call it, tick box. The benefit is that as PC hardware gets increasingly more advanced, Elite can continue to stay relevant, potentially even becoming a Crysis-like benchmark that future PCs are measured against. All game assets and models are detailed enough already. Elite Dangerous adopted the physically based rendering (PBR) model right from the start to look as good as possible under a variety of lighting conditions, and that's really important in space. The visual quality of Elite Dangerous will continue to improve over time. That's it for now. In next episode I will talk about different online modes, and Elite allows us to play any way we prefer, solo or multiplayer, online or offline. Fly safe, Commander.